How you doing? So Deadpool X Force has been nerfed. So I don't have the gameplay when it comes to Deadpool X Force pre-nerf, but um, because they already nerfed him before I could even play with him. So it is unfortunate that he got nerfed. And this is really one of the reasons why I don't update the game as soon as it comes out. Because, there's bugs in the game and all that. Kabam said he was bugged because basically what they're saying is he was doing too much damage. And I really wanted, the reason why I update the game as soon as you could update it is because I was really excited for these buffs, for X-Force, and really to be honest, especially Sentry for Incursion. Um, when it comes to Deadpool X-Force pre-nerf, I really thought he was gonna be good for incursions, but I think post-nerf, I think he's still gonna be good when it comes to Deadpool X-Force. But like I said, this is really the reason why I don't update the game as soon as it tells you to update. I wait until they tell me that I can't play until I update the game because of the bugs and all the stupid things that happens in the game. I mean, could Kamab ever come up with an update without any bugs? I don't remember the last time that happened. So it really is disappointed when it comes to Deadpool X-Force. I was gonna make a video on it because I was really excited for. That's why I wanted to update the game as soon as possible to go over the abilities when it comes to X Force. But unfortunately, when it comes to Deadpool X Force, he's been nerfed. But let me just quickly go over the two champions I'm really excited for the buffs this year or this month is Sentinel. I think Sentinel. When it comes to Sentinel, I think he's going to be underrated, I believe, when it comes to Sentinel. Most people are probably not going to realize that he's actually decent. He's definitely not the best buff, of course, but I think he's going to be a decent buff. Even though I don't play Battlegrounds, I think he's going to be good for Battlegrounds, especially as a defender when it comes to his buffs. He's definitely better, for sure, than pre-buff, but it isn't going to be like dramatically better. I think mostly defender-wise, he's going to be better. So if you play Battlegrounds, I think he's going to be much better because he does start with 25 charges now. As if you're playing Battlegrounds as a defender or in Battlegrounds, Sentinel starts each fight with 25 analysis. So it's going to be really good for him as a defender, I believe. I do have some nostalgia when it comes to Sentinel. He's the first champion I used to clear Realm of Legends, and I wanna like to see him in the variant 3. How crazy he'll be when it comes to his buff. Just imagine if Sentinel got a buff as good as he was in variant 3. He could be like the best buff in MCOC. So when it comes to Sentry, I was really excited the most for Expo Dead Force buff, but since he got nerfed, I'm really more excited for the Sentry buff, especially Incursion. I think he's gonna be. I think all three of them is gonna be good for Incursion, but I think when it comes to Sentry, he's gonna be the best one out of all three in Incursion. I think, especially with the Deadpool X Force nerf. So I'm really excited for Sentry. Most people think he's not good because they have this idea that everything relies on Battlegrounds, but as I've shown you in the past, not even half of my uh, alliance do Battlegrounds. That's really the reason. People who live in social media, that's kind of like their thing. They think everybody plays Battlegrounds, but that's not true. I proved it to you guys last time. I think 12 out of 30 people in my alliance was playing Battlegrounds at the time. So I'm really hoping to see this champion in Incursion to see what he can do. Do I wish he was better? Yeah, of course, no doubt. But I think he's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be like, wow, this is the best buff in MCOC. But I think in Incursion he's going to be good. I think when it comes to signature ability, it has been kind of like a nerf. Uh, because now it's just from basic attack that your opponent, what do you call this? He indestructible passive happens. Used to be before, as long as you don't have a debuff, but it might be good for me because I always run damage mastery in my pay to win account. So Might end up being good for me anyways, but it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So that's it. That's all I gotta say. And again, quick reminder: when it comes to Deadpool, X Force, he's been nerfed, and I just took him to rank 2, which is kind of annoying, but I still think he's good overall when it comes to Deadpool X Force. But it's unfortunate he got nerfed. It is what it is. So for the people who don't know what a broken champion is, Deadpool X Force pre-nerf, that's what a broken champion looks like. Thank you.